Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahashai, Bahashem Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of JMS, for the true leaders of Israel today. And salutations to all the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by where their forefathers seized who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. And the Lord's only chosen people are the so-called niggers, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Yakale, and I'm from the JMS Jamaica Kingston camp. And this video is about the prophecy of the persecution of the prophets. All right? And it's coming. It very much so is coming, because not only is this prophecy to come, but all prophecies are to come. The mark of the beast prophecy, which is the Mark-chip, the World War III prophecy, the salvation of the elect of the nation of Israel prophecy, the famine of the word prophecy, Jacob's trouble prophecy, the famine, the pestilence, the judgment upon the wicked of our people prophecy. Okay? All of these things are coming. All of these things are in pipeline, right? And this persecution that will be coming towards us, as we're the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai, we're the true prophets of Yahweh Shemishai, starting with our elder apostle Tahar, and all the like-minded brothers that do believe around the four corners of the earth, the same exact doctrine, every single part of it, with no deviations, all right? Those are the true prophets of Yahweh Shemishai, okay? Those are the true prophets sent by the Lord, right? And none else. And the wicked elite of Esau, Edom, the so-called white men, the rulers of this vile, wicked kingdom today, they know who the true prophets are, because the true prophets have the full truth, right? There are others that know that they are Hebrew Israelites and they go out there and they teach, but they're not teaching the full truth. They're teaching deviations in the doctrine, the true doctrine, all right? Esau, Edom ain't worried about those. Esau, Edom is truly worried about those that just know the full, true doctrine, all right? And that's us, right? Now, Esau, Edom, as the devil always works as the great deceiver, he has been making his plans to come for us, right? And we know that it's going to happen, okay? This devil, he knows that his time is short. And it lets you know in Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12 that he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So he, for several years, decades probably at this point, has been planning the persecution of the prophets. The persecution will come by way of different forms, by way of media, right? They show you in the television show American Gods, that I believe is now cancelled, but it was in the last season, if I'm remembering correctly, that when it is that Esau Edom wants to fully go for someone or to push a certain narrative, they can do so, and it will change everything like that within a couple of minutes or hours. All right? It don't take nothing for them to come for us in that kind of way. But this devil is also going to be coming for us in different kinds of ways, right? So that will be the smear campaign about what we teach, which really they're coming against Yahweh Shem Shai, right? Because we're simply vessels sent, the mouthpiece, to prophesy and let you people know what's going on. So they're going to be really against Yahweh Shem Shai, right? So they'll have their smear campaign about what we say and what we teach, and against the Bible and everything like that. They're going to demonize us to the public, which will convince people. Some already hate us because they don't believe of our people. The heathen, you already know their position, where they stand in regards to the Israelites. All right, it will turn more people against us. It will give people like a reason to feel justified to lay hands on us, okay, to do whatever it is that they think they want to do to us. That's the kind of persecution that will be coming for the prophets. It says in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 9, the words of Yahushua, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right. So this happened to the prophets before, during our Roman captivity, right? And it's going to happen to the prophets again. The prophet's lot is a prophet's lot, all right? And the prophets are back by way of reincarnation. So the prophets were persecuted back then. The prophets will be persecuted again now. And the same thing that happened to Yahushua, they persecuted Yahushua, and the servant is no greater than the master. So they shall be persecuting us as well. We know this is coming. Okay, some of us are going to be cast out of our homes because the smear campaign that Esau Edom is coming with is going to be so powerful, right? That our families are going to turn against us, people are going to turn against us, loved ones are going to turn against us. It's all just a part of the walk. You know, it's not anything personal between them and us, but it's just going to be a part of the walk of a prophet. This is, you know, the lot put upon us by Yahweh Shemishai. All right? People are going to hate us, literally. But then there's going to be a portion of people that will still believe and that will still have love for the prophets. That those will be the elect members, which the elect members will also face different kinds of trials and tribulations as well. All right? So the elect consists of the 144,000 and then the rest of the 1/3 in America, etc. Okay? And then there are going to be other elect members around the four corners of the earth that will be saved, right? Consisting of men, women, and children, right? But they too will be faced with different levels of persecution, right? But the prophets, it starts with the prophets, and they will be going for the prophets first, right? In Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9 and verse 10, it says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life." So some of the prophets will be put to death. Some of us will be thrown into prison, right? And some of us will face death. But those prophets will still receive, those of us that have to face it will still receive a prophet's reward, and will still be a part of the 144,000, and will still reign with Yahushai. All right? But it says the devil is Esau, and he's coming for us. All right? In the book of 2 Ezra chapter 16, it says in verse 70, "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." An insurrection is a violent uprising. And that's what Esau will be doing, coming for us, man. So he'll have his smear campaigns, all right, against us, against the truth. You know, you may even see some brothers' faces on television talking about that we're doing this or that, you know, and whatever else. And then they're just going to be making their move to lay hands on us. They may be, right now, what's going on, because I was watching the elders' video, GMS South Carolina 08. Yeah, Esau's making a certain move where it looks like he's trying to tie us to certain things, which he's been doing for a while. All right, we've seen these things come up over time, over the years. Since I've come into the truth, I've personally witnessed it, where they try to tie us to certain things, and you see certain weird individuals come out preaching the name and saying whatever. Agents set up, right? And you know, the agents set up, and then with the situation that's been going on right now, that major situation that people are looking at with their eyes on it right now, they're trying to tie us into all kinds of different things. And for Esau Edom, they can easily tie us to anything because this is their world, right? And they really have a very strong hold on the people of this world, the peoples whose minds have not been cleansed by Yahweh Shemishai. So they're nothing but just little puppets that will see whatever it is on the mainstream media, and they're going to believe it, right? And they already feel some type of way as well, because, you know, the word is like a two-edged sword, right? And it cuts them, right? When we rebuke them, it cuts them, and they're hurt by it, all right? Of course, this isn't something that's physical. It's a spiritual cutting, okay? And you have to be very careful with Esau Edom and his words, because just like that, he can take it and he can turn it in whichever way. But you know what? They also have technology. For those who don't know, they have technology where they can take any person's voice and they can just create sentences and paragraphs and make it seem as if we're saying those things. So it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what it is that you say, they have the technology to do that. So they have the technology where they can just say, oh, where they form it with my literal voice, with the way that I enunciate words and everything, sounding just like me, saying all kinds of things that I never said. It's already there, right? So, you know, it's like there's no escape from Esau Edom when he comes with his persecution to prove that you're innocent or whatever it is. That's not how it is. It's going to be by the grace and mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua that we will be able to survive these things. But some brothers, yes, will be put to death. And it lets you know in Revelation chapter 20 that it shall happen as well. And verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. So they're also going to be beheading some of the prophets by way of guillotine. Okay, that's it. That's a part of their what they'll be doing, and they're going to find justification for it, and the people of the world are going to stand with that justification, that wicked justification, all right, and they're going to stand with Esau Edom. But that's okay. The Lord already let us know what it is. Okay. And going back to 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So they're going to be, okay, let me read the next part. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So this lets us know as well that Esau Edom, against the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai, he's going to be coming in guns blazing, straight up, okay? He's going to be knocking down the doors. He's going to have his police and military and navy and whatever it is that you have in your individual countries bursting into the doors, claiming that we're whatever. They're you know, the way how things are looking right now and what they're trying to tie us to, they're trying to say that, oh, they'll somehow try and tie us into saying that we are, you know, ists of the terror. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're looking to do. And they'll accomplish it. They really will. They'll accomplish it, but it's fine. Because we'll know that Yahweh Shemishah is with us, as it says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So there it is. The days of trouble are at hand, and they're coming very swiftly. Very, very swiftly. All right, Jacob's trouble, the persecution of the prophets, is coming very swiftly, man. Okay? This devil really is getting ready to put forth his final hoorah and use the fullness of his blessing, which is that sword. And yes, while the smear campaigns will be going on and whatever else, he's going to still be coming in to try to slay some of us. But he won't be able to, because some brothers will be receiving spiritual power that will be able to survive these days. Because the days are going to be so awful that it will require spiritual power for some brothers in certain situations to be able to escape the wiles of the devil, to escape the sword of the devil, right? The Lord is going to be performing a very mighty work in these last days. Okay? In the book of, is it Isaiah 59 and I think 19? So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. You see, the enemy shall come in like a flood. Who's the enemy? Esau, right? And it says, it's the same concept right here, where they'll be coming in sparing none, because the enemy is coming in like a flood. He's just going to be going buck wild. All right, from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him, and that standard is talking about spiritual power. So when it is that they come in, some brothers are just going to have spiritual power. And let me tell you this, some brothers have already received the vision of seeing such things. Some brothers have already received a vision of literally seeing, as it is written within the scriptures, of seeing these men set up by Esau to burst through the doors and to come in guns blazing, and that the brother receives spiritual power at that very moment when the guns are blazing upon that brother. So guess what? It's coming, and everything written in the scriptures is real and shall happen, and the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai shall be protected. Psalms chapter 91. Okay? So that I like to say, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemishai Bashmakal Kodesh. What about the ball? Shalom.